when you first walk in, down to the left, you have a fire extinguisher. And up above the counter, you have your slide in and out. And when you're operating your slide, it's good to have your door open. There is positive and negative pressure, depending which way it's going. Awning in and out. Light switches. You have your monitor here. You can check your battery life and your tank levels. You have your water pump on and off, water heater, gas, and water heater electric. If you're using your water heater on gas and this fault light comes on, it just means it didn't light. It takes a while for the propane to get to the appliances, so it's not uncommon for it to not light the first time. Simply shut it off and turn it back on. Let it do its cycle again. It may take twice. It might even take 3 times, but usually by the second time it's good. Power outlet there. You have a carbon monoxide detector there. Your sink. You have propane oven and stove. These ones have the sparker here, but the oven, yeah, the oven has the sparker too. So you're good. You don't have to use the barbecue lighter on these ones. There is a range with your fan and light and your microwave. And your microwave won't work. You have to be plugged in for that. So it needs 110 power. Underneath your sink, there's a partition here I just pulled off. There's one screw holding it, but I just wanted to show you where the water pump is for winterization. The clear hose is your winterization hose. You have one valve. When you go to winterize, you're going to suck antifreeze through the clear hose, and you're just going to switch the valve so it's pointing in line with the clear hose, and then turn your pump on and it'll suck antifreeze through. This has been de-winterized already. I'll put it back in summer position and it'll suck from your water tank. Underneath your oven is your power converter. These have fuses for your 12 volt and breakers for your 110. They are labeled on which one does what. If you do have something electrical not working, that would be the first place to look. You may have a blow-on fuse. Your fridge, you have your power button here, turns on. You can go to mode, so that's gas, and that's automatic, and that's electrical. So you can go to gas, automatic, which is going to try for electricity first, and then it automatically switches to gas, or you can just go to electrical, and this is all 110 power. You need to be plugged in for it to work on electrical. When the red light comes on, that means that it's not available. Gas, it's going to go red because the gas isn't turned on. It's going to try to light now. It's gone green, but once it doesn't light, it's going to go red. It's the same thing with the hot water heater. It takes a while for the propane to get there. You may have to turn it off and turn it back on a couple of times to get it to light. And then you have your temperature control here. So yeah, it's still green. It's still trying to light, but it won't because I don't have the propane on. Your bunks at the back. I got the bottom bunk up just to show you your hot water heater, the valves for it for winterizing. We'll take a look at that. So there's a valve at the top, which is here, and one at the bottom. When the valve is facing toward the hot water heater, that's feeding the hot water heater, that's summer use. When you go to winterize, you're going to bypass the hot water heater, so you're going to want the fluid to go around in this bypass hose. and you'll flip the valve so it's in line. It's in line with that hose, and same with the bottom. Turn it so it's in line with the white and blue, and then that'll bypass it. You don't want antifreeze going into your hot water heater. After you winterized in the spring, you'll dewinterize, you'll flush all your lines, you'll keep your valves in that position. You don't want antifreeze going in, so you're just going to pump fresh water through until you get clear at all your faucets, and then you'll switch it over and point your valves toward your hot water heater, and you're good for summer. And there's just one screw holding that board down. You have your sink and your medicine cabinet and mirror. Bathroom with your shower, you have skylight, toilet, and I do recommend RV toilet paper for your toilet. And vent with fan. And the fan switch is right there, and you have a light switch there on the wall. Your thermostat is here. It controls your furnace and your air conditioning. Press the mode button. You always want it to be on auto. It can be switched to low, high, and auto. Auto is where you want to be. We've had it where if it's not on auto, the air conditioner and the furnace try to kick in at the same time. So keep it on auto. Then the snowflakes, your air conditioning. Check your do your temperatures there. Furnace, do your temperature, and off. So yeah, the main thing is to keep it on auto. In your slide, you have your dinette. Your dinette table, if you pull the legs off the posts, you can drop the table down onto the supports here and rearrange your cushions, make it into a bed. You do have storage underneath both sides. There's a power outlet under there. I pulled out some stuff out of the bag you get. I just wanted to show you. There's remote control for your TV and stereo. TV mount. This is pigtail for your solar panel if you do decide you want to go with a solar panel at some point. A park adapter, 30 amp to household 110. These are good for plugging in at home if you want to run your fridge, keep it cool, run your lights. But I wouldn't recommend using your air conditioning and microwave with that. And you have literature on all the appliances in here. If you need information about something, there'll be some sort of book in here for them. And you have an owner's guide and your toilet chemical here. Your sofa. These sofas do make into beds also. It's just a matter of lifting them up and they just fold out. Cabinets up above there. Your TV and your stereo. On your stereo, you can control your inside and outside speakers here if you want to just run the outside speakers or just the inside speakers. In your bedroom, there's a mount here. You can mount a TV and your coax cable and outlets up there. Emergency exit window here. You have sliding doors on both sides. And underneath your bed, you have storage. It goes all the way to the front. Lights underneath. So I think that's about it. If I missed something, if you have questions, give us a call. We'll help you out. And I hope you enjoy your unit, and thank you for watching.